This is my third attempt to go for a walk. It was so cold and awful this morning. I got maybe half a kilometre in and gave up. It was really bad. And now the sun has come out and it is absolutely wonderful. Although you can see I'm still rugged up, it's not warm, but at least the sun's out and but it's not raining and ugly. And what we've had is showers going through, not one big storm, but little storm cells going through. So at the moment I can't see any nastiness coming. That's the weather side, so can't see any nastiness coming. So we'll get a few kilometres in while we can. And yeah, the last couple of days I have not been well. I don't want to complain about my illnesses. I don't have any, but I just haven't been feeling up to par for some reason. And the weather's kept me home 2 days in a row. I couldn't get out and do anything. And today, this afternoon, it's just after midday now, and it's not too bad, so we're out. But yeah, I've just been feeling really rotten. So, but anyway, that's just me, and it's just, I'll be fine. We're out, and we're off and doing, and I just can't believe the sunshine. If you can see across the paddock there, this is a crappy phone camera, and that's blue sky over there with a bit of cloud. There you go. So it's looking good. Yeah, okay, here we are, and we've got the chainsaw here, and it's going to need some fuel. One thing I have noticed about this, and you've probably seen it, it does blow a bit of smoke. And what happens if it sits and idles, it tends to oil up and throw some smoke out. I know you could adjust things with it, but I'm just letting it go as it comes from the factory, and whoa, we'll see how we go. It seems to be all right. It does use a little bit more fuel, but we'll see how we go. And here we go with the fuel and the oil. And I think it's a really good idea. And I think I've said this before, that when you put fuel in, you'll always use more fuel than oil. But having said that, the best idea I think is every time, whoop, there go the headies, every time you do fuel, have a look at the oil too and just check. And usually you'll be able to stick a couple of drops of oil in too, and really you can run out of fuel but never run out of the black stuff, because you'll blunt your chain. See, it didn't need much. You'll overheat the chain and it'll be nasty. You don't need that. So, come on. Here we go. All right. That's tight. Finger tight. Cool. All right. Get these away. And we'll kick her in the guts. Hang on. There we go. Right. Choke out. Here we go. Whoa. McKay. Just let that sit for a second, let it warm up, and then we'll go with these. I think most of these are pretty good, but I want to cut them in half, just for the hell of it, the heck of it. You can see it's starting to smoke now. As it idles, it's not burning all the fuel. And we're getting a bit of smoke, so it's not a good burn at idle, but when we rev it up, that mist disappears once it starts going. I can't tell you how good that feels. The way that cuts is just brilliant. This one here, this is really heavy duty. That's really heavy duty, look at that. That is beautiful. Yeah, back on the road again. This is now 4:30 in the afternoon, same day, just after the chainsawing. So we've done our wood for tonight and probably tomorrow as well. I was feeling energetic. I was complaining about feeling low and not well and everything. Well, that's over. Getting out and exercising is one of the good things you can do, and being able to get out and get into it. And not as much as normal. I think I'll end up doing about 8 kilometres all up, as opposed to 12 we want to do. But the water's over the road and it's all ugly, and 8's going to do it. And we'll get back home and snuggle down. Looks like it might be a cold night though. We've got clouds rolling in, and not necessarily rain. It's just going to get cold and cold. Anyway, we'll just keep on going. Yeah, we're hunkering down. I've parked the 2 cars under the carport there, squeezed them in, and the Weather Bureau says that we're going to get hail and damaging winds and all kinds of stuff. Snow down to 1,600 metres. I can deal with 1,600 metres because that's nowhere near us. But having said that, it's going to be a wild old night apparently. It's looking fairly green even as we speak, but there's no rain yet, but it's like the calm before the storm. So we're all buttoned up. Chooks are fed and in their hutch. I gathered the egg, which was really one egg. Oh, you can't blame it. But yes, so it's starting to look ugly. Probably later on tonight we'll get a downpour, so we're just buttoned up for now, and we'll see what happens anyway. Yeah, there's more water this morning. Yesterday I could actually walk across here. We were expecting a lot of rain last night and damaging winds and hail. Didn't get it. Did not get it. We may have got it up on the mountains, but there's about 4 to 5 inches worth more water going across here than there was at this same time yesterday. So certainly it's rained somewhere. Looking good. But instead of doing 3 kilometres, I'm only doing 2. So we might have to do 2 times 3 just to get the the equivalent distance in. But that's what the situation is. I was going to do a video last night because the rain was sort of like just happening, and that's all. It wasn't really heavy. So, and we only got about two really big storm cells with a little bit of rain. So not much at all. The Weather Bureau is having apoplexy, and as far as we're concerned, it didn't happen. Yeah, I'm back down here again. This is the last lap, if you like, for the day, and that water has risen again. So it's got about a foot of water going across the road now, about 30 centimetres. So it has risen in the last hour or so. It probably will continue to rise, but it's not a threat to anyone. It's just, to me, if I want to walk across it, it's, you know, too deep. So if you like this kind of nonsense, give us a thumbs up. At the very least, like and share. And don't forget to subscribe. Just hit that big red thing down the bottom there and subscribe. Love to see you. And we'll catch you in the next video. It shouldn't be too much longer. We'll see you then.